morning, my dear students. Welcome back to Social Science online teaching classes from Vishwamanava Residential High School. I am Mahabubi, your social science teacher. My dear students, in the previous classes, we have already learned life of Mahatma Gandhiji, Gandhiji beginning struggles in India, the achievements of Gandhiji, Jallianwala Bagh, Khilafat movement, non-corporation movement, civil disobedience movement, and Quit India movement, Round Table Conference. These points we have already learned the previous classes in the lesson Gandhi era and national movement. My dear students, now let us continue part of this lesson. We are going to learn one is farmers and workers protest, farmers revolt, workers revolt, and tribals revolt. Then the biographies of the great personalities. One is Subhash Chandra Bose and Indian National Army. Then second one is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. These points today we are going to discuss in the lesson Gandhi era and national movement. Okay, my dear students, let's start. Farmers protest. My dear students, the farmers protest. Protest it is nothing but opposed. The protest organized by the farmers and the workers are equally important in the history of national freedom struggle. My dear students, the opposed organized by the farmers, the another side workers are equally important in the history of national freedom struggle. Some of those associations were influenced by the Congress and some were influenced by the Marxist ideologies. Then after we can see during the British administrations many farmers revolt against the British planters and zamindars. Then after they protest against land tax, Gandhi convinced the British officers through his satyagraha to withdraw the taxes. My dear students, the farmers and the workers protest we can see those two protests opposed organized by the farmers and the workers are equally important in the history of national freedom struggle. Some of those associations were influenced by the Congress and some of those associations were influenced by the Marxist ideologists. Then after, during the British period, during the British administrations, many farmers rebelled against the British planters and the zamindars. Understand? Then the Indian National Congress tried to organize the farmers as a part of national freedom struggle. The Indian National Congress has fully tried to organize the farmers as a part of national freedom struggles. Then after the Gandhiji's influence was visible in the activities in Champaran, Kheda and other places where the farmers organized to protest. Understand? Then we can see farmers of Tabkhara and Malbar and other places revolted against the British and zamindars under the influence of the Congress. My dear students, the Indian National Congress has fully tried to organize the farmers as a part of Indian national freedom struggle. Then after we can see the Gandhiji has fully influence was visible in the activities in the Champaran, in the Kheta and other places where the farmers organized protest. Then after we can see farmers of Tipika, Malabar and other places revolted against the British and zamindars under the influence of the Congress. Understand? My dear students, these issues the farmers found themselves with the problems faced on the movements like non-corporation movement, tax refusal and Quit India movement. Many of the protests were organized under the banner of Kisan Sabha, which was influenced by the ideologies. In Telangana, farmers protested against the zamindars and Nizam's rockers. The farmers of Bengal rose against the Nizam zamindars. In Maharashtra, farmers protested against the low wages for them. That is, farmers revolt. Once again, I repeat, my dear students, I already told farmers and the workers protest. These opposed or organized by the farmers and the workers are equally important in the history of national freedom struggle. Some of those associations were influenced by the Congress and Marxist ideologies. During the time of the British administration in that time, many farmers revolted against the British planters and the zamindars. Understand? Then they protest against land tax. Then the Gandhiji convinced the British officer through his satyagraha to withdraw the taxes. Then after, the Indian National Congress has tried to organize the farmers as a part of national freedom struggle. Then the Gandhiji has influence was visible in the activities in the Champaran, Quetta and many other places where the farmers organized themselves and the protest. Then non-corporation movement, tax refusal and Quit India movement, many of the protests were organized under the banner of Kisan Sabha. In the favor of the Congress and many times opposed to the Congress in Telangana, farmer protested against the zamindars and Nizam rockers. The farmers of the Bengal rose against the zamindars. In Maharashtra, farmers protest against low wages for them. That is, farmers protest. Now, let's move on. Another important revolt in this lesson, that is workers' revolt. My dear students, the workers' revolt started, or workers' struggle started in the year 1827 in Calcutta. In the year 1827 in Calcutta, we can see the workers' revolt was started. The workers of jute and cotton mill along with the railways started organizing. The railways has helped protest in the railway stations and raised slogans against the British officers. My dear students, the workers of jute and the workers of the cotton mills along with the railways started organizing. In the railways, workers helped protest in the railway stations and raised slogans against the British officers. Then, the Printers Union in Calcutta and cotton mill workers of Mumbai created national awareness. The Printers Union in Calcutta and cotton mill workers of Bombay created national awareness. A labor union was founded in Madras. Then after, later many workers associations started, that is workers revolt. Then let's move on and let's move on another important revolt in this lesson, that is tribal revolts. In the tribal revolts we can see the tax and the forest policies implemented during the British administrations were the reasons for the tribal revolts. The tax and the forest policies implemented in the British period administration were the main important reasons for the tribal revolts. The tax and forest policies implemented British administration. The revolts of Santala, Kola and Munda are important in this revolt. Then we can see the Halagali Bedas revolt of Karnataka is another important revolt. The revolt of Santala tribe is considered as an important revolt in India. The people of this tribe are present in hilly areas of West Bengal and Odisha state with the implementation of permanent zamindari system. Those peoples became landless. In the tribal revolt we can see, my dear students, tax and the forest policies implemented in the tribals revolt. Among the British administrations were the reasons of the tribal revolt. One is tax and the forest policies. Another important reasons in the tribal revolts we can see Santala, Kulla and Munda are the important. Halagali Bedas revolt of the Karnataka, that is the tribal revolts. Similarly, we can see the land development was taken by the zamindars. The zamindars, money lenders and the company government became the exploitators of the Shantala tribes. These revolts was survival in Bhagatpur, Bharat and Rajmahal areas. As a result, we can see the tribal people has killed their enemies, frightened money leaders and zamindars fled from those areas. Though the revolt of Shantalas came to end, it became an inspiration for the many revolts in future. Then similarly we can see Kola and Munda revolted against the zamindars. That is tribals revolt. Now let's move on. Another important concept, very important concept in this lesson, the biographies of Subhash Chandra Bose. Very important for examination point of view. Sometimes this question asks for 3 marks or 4 marks. Very important, keep it in mind. The biography of Subhash Chandra Bose. My dear students, all of you know that Subhash Chandra Bose was from Cuttack of Odisha. The role of Subhash Chandra Bose is decisive step in the Indian national freedom struggle. He popularly known as Netaji. He secured 4th rank in the Indian Civil Service exam, and he refused posting and became the part of national freedom struggle and became he popularly known as Netaji. My dear students, all of you know that he engaged himself in organizing the Indians residing outside India as a counter to Gandhiji's stop protest. Then after, he toured many cities like Vienna, Berlin, Rome, etc. And many other cities rebelled. The Indians settled in those places in the favor of freedom struggle. Then the birth and rise of communalism and socialism did not influence many in the Congress. In the year 1934, the Subhash Chandra Bose and the Jawaharlal Nehru founded the Congress Socialist Party within the Indian National Congress. My dear students, in the year 1934, Subhash Chandra Bose and the Jawaharlal Nehru founded the party, that is Congress Socialist Party within the Indian National Congress. Then after we can see Subhash Chandra Bose became the president of Haripur Convention of Indian National Congress with the support of Mahatma Gandhi. A difference of opinion broke between Subhash Chandra Bose and the Gandhijis. Subhash Chandra Bose quit the Congress and founded a Forward Black. Subhash Chandra Bose escaped from the house arrest and reached Germany to organize the prisoners of the war from India by the help of Adolf Hitler. My dear students, in the year 1934, Subhash Chandra Bose and Jawaharlal Nehru founded the Congress Socialist Party within the Indian National Congress. Then after the Subhash Chandra Bose became the president of Haripur Convention of Indian National Congress with the fully support of Mahatma Gandhijis. A difference of opinion broke out between Subhash Chandra Bose and the Gandhijis. Then after Subhash Chandra Bose, Gandhiji's soft approach towards the British war policy clashed with Subhash Chandra Bose. Hardline approach for the same. Then in the year 1939, Subhash Chandra Bose got re-elected as the president of Indian National Congress. He had to resign to his differences with Gandhijis. Then after, he quit Congress and founded Forward Black. This party aimed at staying within the fold of Indian National Congress and had progressive ideals. Subhash Chandra Bose has quit Congress and founded his own party, that is Forward Black. This party aim is staying within the fold of Indian National Congress and had progressive ideals. Then the Subhash Chandra Bose opposed the British war preparation and also participation of British Indian in the war. Then as a result we can see the British government arrested Subhash Chandra Bose and put him under house arrest. With the aim of mobilizing the anti-British forces to fight against the British. Then the Subhash Chandra Bose escaped from the house arrest and reached Germany with the help of Adolf Hitler. Subhash Chandra Bose organized the prisoners of the war from India. He broadcasting his speeches over Azad Hind Radio to Indians. On learning about the success of Japan in the war, Subhash Chandra Bose joined hands with the Ras Bihari Bose. The Ras Bihari Bose had founded Indian Independence League in Tokyo of Japan. Understand? Then he was calling his military wing as Indian National Army. Then Subhash Chandra Bose called for Delhi Chalo on this association. He said that, "Give me your blood, I will get you freedom. Give me your blood, I will get you freedom." Then Captain Lakshmi Singhal became the commander of Jhansi Regiment. Then the Subhash Chandra Bose had planned to attack India through Rangoon. By that time, thousands of soldiers who had joined INA were ready to occupy Delhi. They started their armed struggle in the Burma border. Subhash Chandra Bose died in aeroplane crash. Since Rangoon was captured by the British Army, The soldiers of INA were arrested by them. Later, most of the Congress leaders were successful in getting the arrested INA soldiers released. That is role of Subhash Chandra Bose in the Indian National Army. Okay, my dear students, in this video we have learned farmers revolt, workers revolt and the tribals revolt and the most important biographies of Subhash Chandra Bose, the role of Subhash Chandra Bose and the Indian National Army. The next class we are going to learn Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru and Muhammad Ali Jinnah. These points we are going to discuss in the next class in the lesson Era of Gandhi and National Movement or Gandhi Era and National Movement. Okay, my dear students, thank you.